Brakatah Yahweh, Brakatah Yahweh Shah, Brakatah Yahweh, Brakatah Yahweh Shah, Kal Halal Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem Ruach Kadash. Double honors to our elders and apostles, the great millstone. Peace and salutation to the hopeful elect scattered across the four winds. This is your brother Yakar Abin. I'd like to give double honors to the men that taught our elders, this truth to bring about prophecy of the Lord's children, uh, remembering His name and calling on Him in the land of in the land of our captivity. But I got this quick lesson, you know, dealing with the color. This is Job 13:4. It says, "But ye are forgers of lies; ye are physicians of no value." Okay, so Esau Edom, the self-proclaimed white man, is a forger of lies. You know, he's been lying to us our whole the whole time we were been in this place. The whole time we have been in our captivity. He I mean, you could look it up. It was against the okay. So let's see. Let's ask the question: why was reading banned for slaves? Fearing that black literacy would prove a threat to the slave system, which relies on slave dependency on masters, whites in many colonies instituted laws forbidding slaves to learn to read or write or make it a crime for others to teach them. Okay, okay, well, guess what? If you can't read, then history literally means nothing to you. You can't know where you came from. You can't know, you know, if you're not able to read, the only thing is verbal. And then when you change the language and you separate the children from the adults, then everything gets lost very quickly. But Esau Edom has, they have systematically done this by the power of the Lord. Let's get that in Job. This is the earth is given into the hand of the wicked being Esau Edom. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, wherein who is he? And we can go all around the world and look and see where he has put up his images. Okay, this right here is uh this is the image of Jesus. This is the image of Jesus right here. Okay, but this right here does not represent what's written about in the scriptures. Like, let's go there. This is Revelation 1:13, and it says, "In the midst of the seven candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man, clothed with a garment down to the foot, and girded about the paps with a golden girdle. His head and his hairs were white like wool, as white as snow, and his eyes were as a flame of fire." Okay, well, uh, I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see it. Okay, it says, "And his feet like unto fine brass, as if they burn in a furnace, and his voice as the sound of many waters." Okay, so I mean, I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see it. Although when we look at this image, hair, head, white like wool. It's not showing his feet, but yeah. I mean, this guy right here looks like as if his you could see his feet like they would be burnished brass, as if burned in a fire. That's the color that looks like to me. I mean, But like I said, I mean, the earth was given into the hand of the wicked, so he covered the faces of the judges thereof. I mean, we look around and it's just so much deception in what this damn devil has done. Okay, here we're gonna check this out. It says, "These are the names of the men which Moses sent to spy out the land. And Moses called O'Shea, the son of Nun, Jehoshua." Okay, so this is supposed to be Joshua. Let's see. Okay, this is a Jose, and this is Hawa Hawashai. Hawashai. Okay, so oh wow. So it says salvation. Hosea or Hawashai. Okay, that's he changed his name from Hawashai to Hawashai. It's and then they change up the spelling here. I don't know. I guess that's to throw people off because that's the that's the ha, that's the wa, that's the sha, and then wa and I. So they throw you off. They changed up the spelling just so you can't get the name. I mean, come on now. Come on. They just put extra shit in here. They put extra letters in here, but then they give you the correct, I guess, transliteration. Shy. It doesn't have two W's in it or two Y's in it, but that's what they do because Job 9:24. Where is it? Job 9:24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? I mean, historically, when you read through the Bible, there are several instances where it describes the the Israelites as being dark-skinned people, you know. But yet and still, this is the image that they have painted on all the people, across the whole world. They have painted this image where when you read the scriptures, it describes this image. So the wicked painted over the images. I mean, hey, it's kind of self-evident who did this. It's self-evident nobody else did this. Let's even check that out. Let's see. They say that well, everywhere, when you go everywhere, they got a different Jesus for everywhere. Let's see if there's a Japanese. Is that what it is? Hey, I don't know. This look like some some stuff that they just come up with, to try and deviate the blame from who it really is. So yeah, they just want to deviate the blame, try and act like, well, nah, we're not the only ones that did that. But okay, I wanted to get that in Genesis. No, this is Exodus. Yeah, Exodus 4 and where is it? Oh, where is it? Because I'm gonna get the account where Moses 4 and 6, and it says, and the Lord said furthermore unto him. Okay, wait a minute. Let's back up. Let's get 4. Exodus 4:4. And the Lord said unto Moses, put forth thine hand and take it by the tail. It's talking about his stick, his rod. Okay, here it is. Let's start from the top. It says, and Moses answered, this is Exodus 4:1, and Moses answered and said, but behold, they will not believe me, nor hearken unto my voice, for they will say, the Lord Yahweh hath not appeared unto thee. And then Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua said unto him, what is that in thine hand? And he said, a rod. And he said, cast it on the ground, and he cast it on the ground, and it became a serpent. And Moses fled from before it. And the Lord, Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, said unto Moses, put forth thine hand, and take it by the tail. And he put forth his hand, and caught it, and it became a rod in his hand, that they may believe that the Lord, Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua, power of their fathers, the power of Abraham, the power of Isaac, and the power of Jacob have appeared unto thee. Okay, so it didn't say the God of Ammon, the God of Amalek, the God of Ham. It says that they may believe that the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, God of their fathers, the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, the God of Jacob, have appeared unto thee. And then the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, said furthermore unto him, put now thine hand into thy bosom. And he put his hand into his bosom, and when he took it out, behold, it was leprous as snow. So Moses was instructed to stick his hand into his bosom, and when he pulled it out, this was a sign that the Lord gave Moses to prove that essentially, hey, that the Lord God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob came to me, and these are different signs that he gave me to prove that I'm saying what that I'm true about what I'm saying. So if his hand was leprous as snow, white, then his whole body, it had to be a drastic change. It had to be, like a seriously drastic change, because it's like, oh, okay, if his hand was already pale and he stuck it in his bosom and it came out white, it's like, oh, okay, that's that ain't that big of a deal. So Moses had to be a dark-skinned man in order for the Lord to give him a sign like this. But then it says, and this is Exodus 4:7, and he said, put thine hand into thy bosom again. And he put his hand into his bosom again and plucked it out of his bosom, and behold, it was turned again as his other flesh. I mean, right there, that explains to me that Moses, Aaron, Miriam, they were dark-skinned people. The Israelites were dark-skinned people. They were in Egypt for 400 years in slavery. I mean, there used to be you used to find the Skincaster statistics online, but since then they scrubbed them. They've scrubbed them. It's like I looked it up, the fact check, and it says, yeah, it says, here it is. It says, another post on Facebook shows a screenshot of the article headline, Israel's skin cancer rate highest in the world, and captioned the image, Israel has the second highest skin cancer rate worldwide because their citizens of European descent can't handle the sun of that region. Tell me again how Israelis are indigenous to the Palestine land. And okay, so yeah, because I had seen an article like this, and it was, I think the article was back. I can't say exactly because they were uh, Israel had the second highest rate after Australia. But now they say that that's a lie, and but you can't go back and find that. You can't go back and find it. It's been scrubbed off the internet because they're forgers of lies, physicians of no value. I mean, they paint over the images, and then they go into people's lands and take it by violence. I mean, hey, it is what it is. Ultimately, it's the Lord. This is First Maccabees chapter 3 and verse 48. And laid open the book of the law, wherein the heathen had sought to paint the likeness of their images. And that is what the heathen have done. The self-proclaimed white man. He has painted over the images of the Lord. He has painted over the images of the Lord. He has made him into a pale male. Esau Edom. Let's get one more account. We can get that account in Numbers 12. Numbers 12. And then we'll close. This is just a quick lesson, showing that these people are liars. These people are liars. And Miriam and Aaron spoke against Moses because of the Ethiopian woman whom he had married, for he had married an Ethiopian woman. Numbers 12 and 2. And they said, hath the Lord indeed spoken only by Moses? Have he not spoken by us? And the Lord heard it. Now the man Moses was very meek above all men which were upon the face of the earth. And the Lord spake, and the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua spake suddenly unto Moses, and unto Aaron, and unto Miriam, and come out ye three unto the tabernacle of the congregation. And they three came out, and the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua came down in a pillar of a cloud, and stood in the door of the tabernacle, and called Aaron and Miriam, and they both came forth. And he said, hear now my words. If there be a prophet among you, I the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua will make thyself known unto him in a vision, and will speak unto him in a dream. My servant Moses is not so, who is faithful in all mine house. With him will I speak mouth to mouth, even apparently, and not in dark speeches, and the similitude of the Lord shall he behold. Wherefore then were ye not afraid to speak against my servant Moses? And the anger of the Lord was kindled against them, and departed. And the cloud departed from off the tabernacle, and behold, Miriam became leprous, white as snow. And Aaron looked upon Miriam, and beheld, she was leprous. And Aaron said unto Moses, alas, my Lord, I beseech thee, lay not this sin upon us, wherein we have done foolishly, and wherein we have sinned. He said, let her not be as one dead, wasted away as he, of whom the flesh is half consumed when he cometh out of his mother's womb. Let her not be as one dead, of whom the flesh is half consumed when he cometh out of his mother's womb. Ashashua, wasted away as he. And Moses cried unto the Lord, saying, heal her now, O power, I beseech thee. And the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua said unto Moses, if her father had spit in her face, should she not be ashamed 7 days? Let her be shut out from the camp 7 days, and after that let her be received in again. And Miriam was shut out from the camp 7 days, and the people journeyed not till Miriam was brought in again. So right there, it tells you that Miriam was a dark-skinned lady, and the Lord took her pigment away, and Aaron said, please don't put this sin on me. But yet, you know, Esau Edom covered the faces of the judges. He put his likeness up. Long, stringy hair. That don't look like wool to me. Skin look like it burned in a furnace. Nope. This don't even look like. This don't look like to me. They just try and make something up because guess what? Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning that follows. So I mean, you get that. Six. Right there. This is 2nd Esdras chapter 6 and verse 8. And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. So right now, Esau Edom is in control of the world. Esau Edom is in control of the world's assets. Esau Edom is in control of the media, the food supply, the water supply. The water supply, all of those things, you know. So, with that being said, you know, I'm gonna go ahead and close it off. I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shah, by Hashem, Ruach Kadash. Double honors to our elders and apostles of the Great Millstone. Peace and salutation to the hopeful elect scattered across the four winds. This is your brother Yakar Albin. Kwam Yasha Allah.